Chatter's going to eat live with some more than 2 secs. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. That's why I stopped. I don't. Oh, I need a bio cell. One second. Maybe I can craft one.
I never saw you. You were never here.
It's ridiculous. It's a waste of time. Hmm. The heck? I just need to get out of here so I can.
Please don't tell anyone. Viznik's not supposed to be here. Shh. But I am here.
I'll take your word for it.
I was part of it. The hive mind. Inside the gate, I questioned what holds.
Disconnected?
If there is a lack of understanding between my brains, may not.
Not like who? Who forced you?
Together, they succumbanize to him. Him, the opportunist, the savior, the rat. When I resisted, I saw. It made him fear me.
You've obviously been through something. Someone's harmed you. If you can help me understand, then maybe I can help.
Yes, okay. You'll be fine. I can tell. You'll understand. You'll empathize. Because what it really is he's just like us, but more. It's a cry for help. You'll pick up on that.
What's a cry for help?
The little mind thing. The persuasion. He's trapped by what he can do. Just like the rat. It makes so much sense now. Those most scared of what the world had become were most likely to cling to the first alternative. Now they're all insignaled.
Let me see if I got this straight. Everyone beyond the gate is insignaled to something. Like the rat.
Exactly. I'm glad we understand each other. Okay. Just remember, you'll only be able to confront him if he knows that you know that he knows. So, obviously, you'll need the name. The name. I'm not supposed to give it away, but I must. And then you must. Yes?
You're asking me to go beyond that gate, to confront someone. Someone who's harmed you, who may be harming others. I'm willing to do that, but I need to know more about what's happening.
He casts them close. He brings them away. You must find out how to uncotangle him from the others. To resist the mentality. They need to be eased out. Figure out what holds them all together. Because it's not his personality. When you finally see Richard for who he really is, you realize it cannot possibly be that.
Richard, huh? All right. Let's go see what I've agreed to.
Pied Piper is a rat. A rat! Viznik could use some help.
Stranger, he should not be. Do not look at him.
He will harm us.
He will behave himself.
He will be made to behave. Richard will know what to do.
He will listen to Richard.
Richard, protect us, Richard.
Richard.
Come closer. Let me see you. There's nothing to be scared of. Everyone's worst impulses get checked at the door, yours included. I hope you understand the need for it. We preach pacifism here. Alternatives to terror. Don't want animals dragging in the mud.
Who are you? What is all this?
This is what the new freedom looks like. A collaborative elaboration of the imaginative experience.
Experiment of some kind.
We're beyond experiments. We're establishing truths, new models of belonging and community, ones in which people can actually live.
You remember that utopia? There's a man outside who... He asked me to come. He said you... The man outside.
I know what it's like outside. Trapped between acts of humiliation and acts of terror. Between resolutions and registry codes. The canned laughter. The scripted...
I came because I thought something was... It's wrong. I had reason to believe something's wrong.
Everything is wrong. That's why we're here. Bracketing out the terrorists. If only in this one tiny corner of the world. Allow me to suggest something. A version of you. A version that strips away all suspicions, free of the sinister cells we cling to along the way. Here, you can be free of the injustices, the suffering, your own animal impulses. Finally, you can be human.
I may not know exactly what's going on here, but I do know that an honest man wouldn't need to hide behind a screen.
I know what you're thinking. You can't wait to be the best version of yourself.
Visnick said I had to see through you, your attempts at manipulation, to see you for what you...
Some part of you abhors violence. Some part of everyone does. See, I know you better than you know yourself. I know you don't want to hurt anyone.
I don't know for a fact that you're doing anything wrong.
That's because I'm not. Unless you count saving these people. We live in a world of brutality, repression, exile. The Restoration Act is the single greatest human rights violation of all time. These people deserve better than that.
Most men who claim to be saviors,
You have a skeptical personality. It's understandable. You're a product of your time. No one's forcing you to stay.
You want me to leave? With Visnick?
I want you to understand. The people who choose to be here, they are good people. And with my help, they have done something miraculous. They have found a better version of themselves, of society. Promise me you won't, Jack.
Hello?
Jeopardize that.
I think you're the one who's harming these people.
As you can see, I'm not harming anyone. I know you believe.
I didn't come here to jeopardize these people.
That's good enough. That's all I need to hear.
I am at one with Richard's voice.
As individuals, none of
I
us
need you to
belong
stop
there.
and to ask yourself, what am I contributing to the
You're
experience?
pretending to be something you're
You
not.
know who you are.
Maybe we all are.
You know what I'm talking about. I see what you see when you
He's
pray.
freed us from the dark cause.
discard the darkness, suppressed your sinister thoughts, suppressed the memories of what happened to you, to those you loved, embraced our new life together, embraced the sound of my voice.
I keep getting an headache.
Could use some help.
Wonderful.
One moment. Temporarily unavailable. What?
No.
We ready to call it? No. You got me. What is it?
City.
Oh,
I can help you with something. Yeah.
I'm looking for Laborio.
It is me. You have come for the magic?
I'm hoping you can help me make sense of something. A strange encounter I had. A man hiding behind a screen in the sewer, surrounded by followers of some kind. His name is Richard. We used to be partners.
Richard is alive. You found him?
I'm not sure what I found, but I know I didn't like it. Richard had a way of depriving me. Things I wanted to say and do, but I couldn't.
I am so happy he is alive. Richard and I was sure that I should have known. Richard always said, the show must go on.
There was nothing entertaining about this. What is he doing down there? How is he doing it?
I have not seen Richard in many years. We developed a show together, The Evolution of Stage Hypnosis Intensified Through Technology. Adapted versions of the KC and DDE designs.
A social augmentation?
In conjunction with modern hypnotic techniques, something much more powerful than mere persuasion. The communal construction of an alternate reality. For 3 hours on a Friday night, we guided people into brave new worlds.
These worlds you and Richard created through hypnosis, what were they exactly?
They were whatever people wanted, created together with the audience. Every night was different. After the incident, we were made to stop, treated as criminals. It was not right. People paid for their tickets and embarked on imaginative explorations. We did not hurt anyone. We would never hurt anyone.
I'm not sure that's still true for Richard. His audience now, I'm worried they may be trapped. Is that something he could be capable of? Creating a world and keeping people there indefinitely?
It depends on the personality. If someone is susceptible to the message, and if Richard keeps repeating it, it is conceivable.
The technology Richard is using to do all this, how does it work?
Binaural beats. Richard bounces his source transmission through a series of emitters that use targeted neural oscillation to stimulate specific areas of the basal ganglia.
Right. Let's assume I'm not familiar with that particular ganglia.
Richard is using a system of emitters that can intensify and adjust his frequency, his message, his intent. Imagine it. He can make the very soul of a transmission pierce into the brainwaves of his target audience.
I don't need to imagine it. I already know it's terrifying. Why do you think Richard is doing this? What's his endgame in trying to hypnotize people in a sewer?
I cannot say for sure, but after the incident, after the way things began to change, Richard said he was going to find a better place. I did not hear from him again. The loss of so many people that we knew, I believe it broke him.
He didn't seem very broken to me. More like a guru of some kind. With way too much control of the people in that room.
No, Richard is not capable of hurting anyone. At least, he was not before. He was an idealist, the kind of man who... The worlds we created together on stage, they were more beautiful than the reality.
Tell me how to stop Richard.
Richard is conveying a vision of himself, of themselves, of an alternate community they are building together. If it is Richard's goal to keep the people there, the only way to free them is to make them see through it.
Well, how do I do that? Last time I talked to him, it didn't go so well.
The signal he is transmitting, its effect is limited to a specific radius, to the room where the audience is, where the emitters are installed. Wherever Richard is must be outside of that room.
So if I get to him, I'll be able to say or do whatever I want?
Yes, but promise you won't hurt him, please.
I'm not promising anything. Something tells me if I do get in there, he's not going to be content to just talk.
There may be a better way. The emitters, they are somewhere in the room, yes? Okay then, so wait. You wait. Just wait 1 second, please. Wait for it. Wait for it. Where are you? Come. Come to me. Shh. Wait. Okay.
Tired of waiting.
Think think I have found what you need. Ta-da! They're scrambling devices. Our failsafe whenever things got ugly. Attach them to the emitters and it closes the ability to amplify. Good night. Show's over. Your gods are but men again.
And that'll be enough to make the people in the room see through them?
I hope. If they have been exposed for a very long time, you need to help them to see. But please be kind to Richard. I don't know what he has become, but I know what he was. A decent man once, who simply believed that the world should be better.
We all believe that. But there are better and worse ways of going about it.
He didn't even thank him. Whoa. Let's get it done.
Tak tohle byla velká chyba. Jet ve voze, kam augové nesmějí? To by vás mohlo přijít draho. Ukažte mi doklady.
Wrong train car. Right. They're all going to the same place, aren't they?
Na stejný místo? No jasně, že jedou na stejný místo. Je to stejný vlak, vy idioté. Tady. Údaje souhlasej, ale už to příště nedělejte. Do fronty pro augmentovaný. Hned!
Nice time for a walk.
I always thought they were like Christians. Hang around here.
Knock on one of the apartments, maybe. Here we go. Lock this district down.
Careful. I'm always dying crawling through those. It's really easy to do. This game is awesome.
Disney could use some help.
Outside is eternal dark. You don't go.
It's a capital G garden, Martha. An ideal for all of us. You don't belong here. You need to leave. We will go to great lengths to protect struggle to create.
Damn.
No one cares about
Don't do anything suspicious.
Here we go.
What can I get for you?
Maybe.
What can I get you? Beer? Something else?
What else have you got?
Oh, just an item of interest.
For someone who lives off of their sales, you're unusually reserved.
Well, sometimes it's hard to know who to trust, especially these days. For example, I don't suppose you have any neuropozyne you would be willing to spare, do you?
Sure, here you go.
Thank you. I can't tell you how much this means.
These are tough times. We all have to do what we can.
You understand? That's... You have no idea how many people just look the other way. But we can't afford to. Not Oggs, and not anyone else. What happens to one happens to all of us.
The neuropozyne isn't even for you, is it?
No, it's not. I'm what you might call a... Well, I think of myself as a Samaritan smuggler. I get things for people in need.
I'm glad I could help.
Listen, I can't let you leave without thanking you properly. I store a few supplies in the basement. The code to the door is 1015. Help yourself to what's down there.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. Like you said, we all need to help each other. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
Let's see those odds and ends you have for sale. I'm good for now.
As you wish. Ahoy! Yes? Oh, ahoy.
Access granted.
Okay, here we go. Oh, this didn't save.
Disney could use some help.
There we go.
Get away from there. We are doing it through sheer... Pavel, look at me, Pavel. Don't be scared. I need you to know that you're not alone. This is what happens when the outside world tries to creep in. The storm has passed. It's over now. Close your eyes. Open. And feel free of violence. Welcome to the next stage of our journey. Brace yourselves. Close your eyes. I may not be able to keep you from snooping around, but I can keep you from doing harm. Remember, you are for the violence.
I need a multi-tool.
Viznik could use some help. I can still hear it. It's like a mosquito in my brain.
Marius? Oh, Marius. I want you to listen carefully to my voice. Listen. Get away from there. The old Byron is no longer a flower. There are no artists or naturalists, no criminals or cowards. There is only a shared sense of needing to be better than we are.
I don't think I have a multi-tool.
Doubt yourself, Tom. This is what happens when the outside world tries to put it in.
I need a multi-tool. Wait, he was only knocked out before. Oh, wait, no, he was...
away from there. Nothing can exist without people imagining it first. Take pride. This is what happens when the outside world tries to creep in. You need to stop this poking around. You're safe here with me. I promise. There's nothing I won't do to keep you here and safe. I need you to stop and to ask yourself, I may not be able to keep you from snooping around, but I can keep you from doing harm. Remember, you abhor the violence. Get away from there! What are you up to? You need to stop this poking around. Stay here with me. I promise. There's nothing I won't do to keep you here and safe. This is what happens when the outside world tries to creep in. What are you going to do? Claw your way in?
I wonder where the other one is.
This Nick could use some help.
Get away from there!
Hey, how's it going?
I may not be able to keep you from snooping around, but I can keep you from doing harm. Remember, you You need to stop this poking around.
I don't know what the third one is.
What are you up to? The storm has passed. It's over now. Close your eyes. Open them. And feel free of the violence. It's a capital G garden, Martha. An ideal for all of us to live up to. You have dressed it, and you will keep it forever. Get away from there. I may not be able to keep you from snooping around, but I can keep you from doing harm. Remember, you are part of the problem.
You know what? I'm gonna cheat.
You'll stay here with me. I promise. There's nothing I won't do to keep you here and safe. That other place, the place we were never really part of, it belongs to them. It's always belonged to them. In their world, we are the same. Here we can do so much more.
I'm just trying to find where the other janitor is. If I need to get past this door or not. It's in the corner in front of the first turret, so I walk by it, so I don't need to get in here. I just was wondering if I needed to get through that door or not.
We will go to great lengths to protect what we've created.
By the first turret, eh? Why don't I see it? I don't know why I can't find this one emitter. I had done this entire mission without help, and then I caved trying to find the location of the first emitter. And it didn't even help. I had already climbed up here.
You don't belong here.
I thought about this. I figured maybe one of them was up here. But it's not. I don't... What? Okay. Yeah, I don't understand. I know where the other two are. On the corner in front of the first turret. It's on the corner between the first area and the small hallway. Oh yeah, I already knew what that one was. I was using barrels too. Barrels didn't help me. Maybe I was doing it wrong. You've got to be kidding me.
We will go to great lengths to protect what we've created. I have money. Do not kill me. You need to stop.
That was where it was. That was the one I was missing.
You're safe here with me. I promise. There's nothing I won't do to keep you here and safe. I may not be able to keep you from snooping around, but I can keep you from doing harm. Remember, you are... What do you think?
Here we go.
What is it you have there?
The storm has passed.
What do you think you're doing? What is it you have there?
We will go to great lengths to protect what we've created.
Get away from me, you bastard!
You're safe here with me.
I can't see. Hollow now.
The skeptic. He continues to cloud the room with questions, with doubts. He contributes nothing. He may say nothing.
I'm gonna say a few things whether you want me to or not. We got a lot to talk about, Richard. Now that we can finally talk.
Why have you... What is it that offends you so much about our attempt to construct something better?
You mean your attempt to control people? Amplifying your hypnotic techniques with some kind of social enhancer? Keeping people from talking back, from questioning you?
I don't think you understand. Please. These people want to be here. We need each other.
How ugly must the world have looked to you to go to these lengths? To actually believe that this was some kind of alternative?
We chose to start over. To escape what society had become. What it was turning us into. You may not understand, but they do.
No, I understand. You sought out people who were vulnerable. People like you, who had reasons to run away.
Who do you think they are? There are no missing persons reports. I didn't rip them from warm meals and bamboo linen. For those who wander the sewers at night in search of answers and alternatives, this is as good as it gets. No more hiding, no more running away, no more feeling abandoned. They need me. They need somewhere to feel welcome.
And the ones you don't welcome? Those who try to question or resist, like Visnik, like me? You have no problem rejecting them. threatening them, installing gun turrets to ensure they can never pull back the curtain.
The guns exist only to protect the ideal. Even the most peaceful communities must be prepared to defend themselves.
This isn't a community. It's a magic trick. You've been hypnotizing people, selling them on some fantasy of what you wish the world was like.
He tricked us? I don't understand.
None of it meant anything.
Please, don't leave. He can undermine me all he wants, but he can't change what it's like up there. The decommissioning, the segregation. They will round you up and catalog you. They will do worse.
People need to be guided. Now more than ever. All the guidance. This is just replacing one totalitarian nightmare with another.
I went too far.
He preyed on us.
By a few thousand miles, yeah. And it's time to turn around now, Richard. Time to shut all of this off.
I don't understand.
It seems foolish now, but
I feel humiliated.
it seems foolish. I still hear the echoes of his voice. It seems
Richard can no longer persuade anyone of anything. The others are free of him now, just like you are.
I'm not a model of separation. I questioned him, and then I'm not one of them anymore. But I'm not one of them.
You were right to question him. The fact that you were able to at all when others couldn't says a lot about your strength of character.
I became I again. Temporary signal failure led them to perceive me as a threat. I started thinking differently. I realized how there's two eyes in Wisnik. That's when I figured it all out.
It's a good thing you did. God knows how far this might have gone if Richard had been left unchecked. How many others might have come and been persuaded to stay.
We came to him because we didn't fit the social schematic, hounded by laws, hated by revolutions. He offered a way out, but there is no way out. Exile from exile is exile.
You're out now, Wisnik. There should be nothing more drawing you to this place, to him. You can go anywhere you want. You can do anything you want.
I want to be. I am alone. I want to be. I am alone.
moving from current position. What the hell?
Wish I had a boat. A nice warm French coat.
And it worked.
Pragnę všem občanům, aby se vyhýbali zdělněným prostranství a pokud možno nevycházeli z domu.
You're joking, right?
Hide your magnet. We've got a metal man. Your kind are sickening, an abomination.
A žádný problémy.
Oh, fuck.
My daughter used to date one of you. I threatened her.
Reporting to you live.
Here comes another one. Hey, does anyone hear a clanking sound?
Don't ever know.
Sarada, stay quiet.
Yeah, well, there's the problem right there.
Daylight's wasting, boy. In case you haven't noticed. You good to go yet?
Let's do this.
Good. Strap in.
But still we have no answers. No one has yet claimed responsibility. Dr. Talos Rucker, the leader of ARC, posted a letter condemning the attack. Sources close to the investigation, however, tell me that Rucker and ARC may be behind it after all. I don't know about UFOs, but with the upcoming...
Interesting three-game ritual you've got there. getting pissed enough to end this guy yet?
I got a no-kill order.
Is that right? Would have thought he'd done enough to warrant extreme prejudice.
How far out are we?
Coming up on it now. Not many spots I can set her down. Got a preference?
Get as close to the ground as you can. I'll take it from there.
Whatever you say, boss. Jensen, still got all your parts together?
Fine. How close did you get me to our contact's location? Housing Unit 237.
Jesus, Jensen, I didn't put you on his doorstep. Residential sector should be just ahead of you. Me, I'm gonna switch to autopilot, have a coffee. Let me know if things get interesting.
Alright.
I think I just lost another tooth.
Fuck.
You must submit to an identification scan.
Initiate security scan.
Welcome to Golem City, Clank.
You people. Now what? What other lies have you come to tell me?
I'm sorry to bother you. But I'm here to see Sokol. He's expecting me.
Which one? My husband Dushan or his foolish brother Tibor? I guess it doesn't matter which one. The police took them both to the Narrows to torture them for information they do not have.
It's been a rough day, especially here. I can see that. But maybe I can help. What happened?
Like you care. My husband is gone. Tibor said he had a way of getting us out of Golem City. A contact with... Wait. Who are you?
I'm the contact.
Then maybe there is a chance.
There's always a chance.
I'm sorry. Normally they only take ARC members. Tibor is ARC. He has been taken before. But now, after the bombing, they come for Tibor. Dushani asks why, and then they take my Dushan. He has done nothing. Nothing.
Do you know where they were taken?
I told you already. The Narrows. Instead of asking stupid questions, why don't you do something? Don't just stand there. They need help. Please.
Chicane, we got a problem. Our contact's been swept up by the police.
I heard about cops in Golem, Jensen. Your Interpol ID won't get you any kindness with them.
That's all right. I didn't bring it with me. They're holding him in a place called the Narrows. I'll contact you after.
That's far enough, Clank. No one gets in the Narrows without the proper authorization. And you do not have it.
That's a catchy name for... what? A makeshift staging area for your Golem City op?
Aren't you a smart one? Tell you what, smart guy. Keep moving, or I'll make sure you regret it.
You're a real public relations disaster, you know that?
You Ogs aren't doing so well at that, either.
That's all right. I didn't bring it with me. They're holding him in a place called the Narrows. I'll contact you after I find him.
not be dead.
Only take down who you need to.
Chicane, we got a problem. Our contact's been swept up by the police.
I heard about cops in Gollum, Jensen. Your Interpol ID won't get you any kindness with them.
That's all right. I didn't bring it with me. They're holding him in a place called the Narrows. I'll contact you after I find him.
Let me see just one arc, son of a bitch. Bust him there and clean them out.
Hey, brother, watch it. The cops are everywhere today.
I noticed that. Are you Tibor?
Yes, you're late, Interpol.
I know. I spoke to your sister-in-law. She told me what happened.
Adila, is she all right?
It seems like she can take care of herself.
Yes, she can. You know, I can't help you. It's too dangerous now.
Tibor, I can get you out of here.
And then what? They go back to my housing unit and take me again?
And what if you're not there?
No, no. Please, that will just make it worse. They know who I am. They went after my family.
Interpol has promised to get you and your family out of here to safety.
Safety? There is no safety. Only tyrants who prey on the weak and the innocent.
All right, Tibor, listen. I understand why you can't come with me, but I still need to get to Rucker, or what happened to you and your family today will happen to others. I'll smooth it over with Interpol. Is there any other way you can help me?
There's a man, a smuggler, Louis Galois. He imports items for Talos, neuropozyne, whiskey. He could get you in, but you'd have to do him a favor. He likes favors.
That's something. Any other ideas?
My keycard to get to Ark territory is gone. One of the cops took it. Probably still has it on him.
Thanks, I'll look into it.
Please, I know you don't owe me anything, but if you see my brother Dusan, help him. If anything happens to him, Adela will kill me.
Of that, I have no doubt. I'll see what I can do. Chicane, get a message to Miller. Sokol's backed out of the deal.
Why am I not surprised?
He's just looking